Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Madgod Magnations. I'm, of course, the Madgod. Today, we're playing a little bit more Nine Kings because I'm getting back into the swing of streaming. So that means you get to watch me suffer. And Nine Kings is a nice little game that I just enjoy playing. So we're going to rock it a bit more. So yesterday, we did a bit of the King of Nature. We did a bit of the King of Greed. I think this time we're going to go for the one I hate the most, just to punish me even more, with the King of Progress. I have not done a lot in the King of Progress. So we're down at night level. I have set up my perks, what they are, so we got stuff going now just to remind myself what they are, this stuff. Okay, it's all a lot of the generic kind of stuff, but we're going to play as well. Let's go. So, the King of Progress, a bit of a weird king. I'm not, as I said, not a huge fan. King of Greed and Blood. So that means we're getting a beacon at some point. Ideally. We like the beacon, as we did yesterday. The beacon is fun. The beacon is love. The beacon is life. So if we put that in the middle, do I want to then promote that? Alternatively, I go for what I did yesterday with the focus on some unit in the middle, and then we build around that. This guy, I'm not a big fan of the mothership. It's the issue. I think we'll go Beacon Center. We're going to go Beacon Center. We'll put the mothership there just to back it up. We got the lab rats. Oh, that's annoying. Because the lab rats like things around them to level up. So if we put the lab rats in the middle, then we could have upgraded everyone. But we want to put the beacon there. So sucks to be us, I guess. We'll put it here. Because that's the best second place for it. Yeah, the mothership comes in and fights. I've got an automatic because, again, I don't really want to have to deal with it. The rats did as well as could be expected, considering their disposable melee unit against a guy with a gun. We'll take the defenders, though. We'll drop the defenders down as well. That'll give us a bit more tank. So the defenders can hold off the King of Blood for a little bit while we just see how things go. Oh, I just caught my own mouth there for a second. That's weird. We could go for a Demon's Altar. Yeah, we'll take that. So if that's going there, we could drop it up here. We'll drop it up here. So the good news is the rats will die quite easily. The rats should be killed quickly, so they will fund the Demon's Altar quite. Yeah, we'll get a lot of Demon's Altar stuff going as the rats get killed. Let's reroll. Let's take the level 2 defender. We'll go for Ultra Gravity. So our mothership does. That's what mothership does more. We got the level 2 defenders now, so they should defend quite well. That's not going to do much if the rats aren't down, though. The cemetery. Or vampirism. Either would be good. If we drop the cemetery down, we could drop it here. And then that would feed off what we currently have and make the most of that. We would want the rats to level, though. Yeah, we'll drop that. Fuck it. Yeah, that makes sense. More people dying, more stuff for the demons. I'm not sure if summons count, actually. That's a mechanic I probably should have looked into at some point. But here we are. Killing again. My neighbor's making weird noises. Just won't think about that because level 3 defender, let's go. A blessing in 9 years. A baby boon. Where are we getting it? Not where I'm planning to put something, so that's unfortunate for us. We'll drop the level 3 defenders. There's a nice big bit of meat for us to defend ourselves with. Got a big motherfish. That'll be handy, I think, in a little bit, depending on who we get king wise. Minus touch, vault. I'll reroll. Reroll again, see if I can get a beacon. I did not get a beacon. Could take the dispenser. Not opposed to a little dispenser action. It did work for us last time if we get it early. So if we drop that here. Yeah, and we drop the beacon there. It's going to be a weird one. We're going to be relying a lot on our mothership again to do damage for us, but we'll see how it goes. I guess. Carnage. Oh no. We'll take the King of Spells. That wasn't a great choice. So now my defenders will randomly explode when they die, so that's fun. You can take them down, they'll take you with them. There's the beacon. Gotta get the beacon out, get it popping. So everyone's going to start doing a bit faster damage. Not sure how that works with the defenders, but oh well. Potentially I may have buggered up with that. I don't know. Maybe they can deal more hits back. Precision, bigger mothership. What I have? Let's reroll. Lab rats. I could take the wild card. Would be kind of handy. Just so I can level something up. I can't buy anything more, so that's that. Let us level up the lab rats, so we have more. Let's get a level 2 mothership. That's going to be a big hit. Yeah, we seem to be doing alright. The defenders seem to be holding. Getting a few deaths each time, which will buff the demon's altar. The vault is kind of handy now. I may have to take the vault. I'll take the vault. I drop the vault here. It's going to start filling our dispenser, which means more death. More. That's a big line of wizards. I'm not going to be. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll take the mothership. I'm really not sure. Like I'm having doubts in myself about this one. I think I'm gonna unlock this, and if I put something there for the rats, I could put another unit down here. We'll go for level 3 mothership, so that should do a lot of work. I might have to go manual on this boy though, with the King of Spells, because I'm a bit worried about just the way the AI kind of follows along, and it's kind of like, oh no. Level 2 beacon, hell yeah. Let's get that, which means the rats level up, which is what we want to see. There we go. Mothership did a lot of work, so did the defenders. Good. Could go for the imps. We'll take the imps. All current active players. We'll go for eyeglass, and then everyone can do a bit more crit. We'll drop them here, so they can feed the cemetery. So we're really betting on the demon altar to get really stacked when everything gets killed. Except the defenders tend to live a lot, so yeah, it swings and roundabouts really. Level 3 beacon is as you gotta, because that bumps the rats as well, so that's worth a lot. Yeah. Briefly took over there because the wizards scare me. Drop a bit of static in there to give... Yeah, I know, sad faces all around. Let's drop... Yeah, static on the imps, just to give them a bit more bite. Get a bit more out of them. There's no point putting on the rats, because the rats aren't going to do all that much anyway, so I expect them to get killed. Level 2 vault. Yeah, we'll take that. That means that's the dispenser's getting more rapid, quicker. A lot of people died there. That's a lot of guns. Float over here, will you? There we go. What level is our defenders? Level 3, yeah, so we're not going to go for that. That could be interesting. If I drop this here, and then level up a wild card next turn, the rats will get a thing, and I get one step closer to it. Let's drift over here, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's just kill all those wizards. Right, yeah. Wizards, I need to be manually controlling them, because that could have ended poorly. 20% of its attack. We'll go for another static. Unlock the other cemetery. So I'll give it to the defenders. I don't know if that will work for them, but maybe allow that extra kick onto whatever they do. Let's just float over here. There we go. Thank you. Manually controlling is the way to go. Reinforce. So the rats have no limit to level. So if I keep leveling them, they will constantly go up. So if I give these guys more damage, whenever anything levels, I should get a lot. And when that pops, they'll get tons. What I dislike about the AI, this is like a minor complaint, it always goes for like the edge. Like even if it's doing it, like it doesn't seek to like target most amount of people. No. We'll gigantify. Everyone levels. Everyone gets that. That's fun. So the rats are having a great time of it. The concabulator is also going up. Oh shit! I'm not directing these. I forgot to put it off auto. That was my fault. Silly me. I was wondering why I wasn't doing anything there, and it was my fault. I'm gonna take this, so I can do this. Everyone levels. Everything goes well. Now I'm to remember that I am in control. I'll actually do a good job of maybe defending my men. Ooh, if I take you now, no, I didn't need that. Ooh, that was a mistake. That was a terrible mistake. Go away, king spells. That was a problem. So we're gonna destroy this. It's gonna give us a bunch more stuff. Let's drop you in there so we get some more money. Let's drop you in there so we get some more money. Let's give you a bunch of stats because we haven't leveled you. Oh, we have actually got you leveled up. Of course we did. We leveled everybody up. I'm being foolish. I'm being a foolish fool. And look at me. Disgraceful. We don't need the imps. The vampirism would be helpful. So if you just keep healing, you'll never stop. There we go. Yeah, it's going well. Let's get the dispenser. Doesn't need it. I could do something funny here, and I'll go for double beacon. I'm not sure. I do have a spot for some more units, to be fair. If I drop the thieves, who are likely going to get murked straight away. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, I have a plan. So you're going to drop the thieves here, so they'll just feed the cemetery. I'm going to drop this here. So then the rats and the imps get even more attack damage. I could have put it on my mothership, but this benefits my imps, who also do a lot of damage. So, reroll. Demon's Altar. Oh, they didn't need the Demon's Altar. I'm a fool. Silly me. Let's once again overinvest in our defenders. Silly, silly boy. Need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry, chap. It's my fault. Let's go for some precision. Everyone loves a bit of precision. We'll drop it here. We'll make you guys precision. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go for another beacon. That levels up our rats. Just puts more damage on our imps. Yeah. Oh, the mothership. I misjudged you, mothership. I'm not sure. These are all fairly useless. I'll take the precision, but like it's not great. That was brilliant. just that was a very satisfying moment for me. Oh, it's little things in life, ladies and gentlemen. It's the little things. So yeah, this is popping off. It's going well. I think it's a low level, so I'm not shocked that it's going well. But I'm useless with the King of Progress normally, so this has just gone surprisingly well. Let's just drift into these rebels and just murder them all with my giant mothership. Oh, glorious. Sure. Take the beacon. It's just completely useless at this stage of the game, but just so I could fill up. I could put it down here actually. Beacon and precision, even more precision. There we go. Wonderful. Absolutely slaughtered them. Oh, couldn't ask for anything more. Let's reroll. We'll just go for a vault. We'll just put it there. More money, more makes our precision gun go burr even more, which we like to see. Absolutely murder everybody. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just get rats at this point. King of Greed is leading the final assault. We don't need that. We don't need that. We'll put that there. There we go as well. Charge forth, my boys. We must kill evil Buddha. I'm not really sure how else to describe that fellow. But, no, hang on. We got a bit ahead of ourselves. Charge my boys. There we go. Well done. That was easy. Nice, easy, quick run to start us off. That's how we like to play. But onwards we go. Let's start another run. Yeah, start another run. Yeah, great. What do you do when you're at home? I don't know. We'll go find out later. King selection. Let's go for somebody else. We'll go for the king. We'll go King of Stone. I don't think I've done too far on him. Have I, Lord? I have. Oh, okay. Actually, I've done more than I expected. Got all these set up because I prepared ahead of time. Oh, I'm so well organized. Let's go play on count difficulty. I gotta watch that word. In my accent, sometimes it's not great. Ooh, King of Nothing, King of Progress. Still not a fan of the King of Progress. So the King of Stone is a bit of a weird one, and the King of Stone doesn't really have any melee units other than like ballistas and trebuchets. So it's a bit of a weird one. We're getting the King of Nothing, which means we're getting a blacksmith at some point, which is fun for the whole family. We're not getting a beacon unless we get greed. So if we assume the blacksmith is going there, we want to bump damage here, here, and here, and here, and here. Or we put whatever unit we get there, and we bump everything else. I'll put it there. Sure. Trebuchet. So as you'll see, we have no boys. So immediately they go into activate auto mode. This one's it's a bit weird. So some of those little towers. I'm not a huge fan of the King of Stone, just because it feels a bit awkward in places. It's probably the best way to describe it. Let's reroll that. I don't have the money to reroll it. I'll get the rats because I have no other options but to get the rats. I'll drop them over here. Here? Here. I'll drop them there. Fine. My 2 rats will defend me as my towers do their bit. Now the trebuchet gets more the more constructions I have. So that's a thing to consider. The quarry, you can tell it's all King of Stone. If I put the cauldron in, my stuff gets poison damage, which is good for dot damage. Fine. We'll take that, we'll drop that there. Which means I have something to upgrade for the rats. And as you can see, my rats quickly died. So, luckily I have enough towers to kind of damage stuff. Let us get some defenders on the go. Sure. Yeah, now my main base is now better doing its thing. So it's shooting out poison towers, which is fun for everybody. The Wallmaker might actually be really helpful for this run because of the whole I have no real defense. If I put that... I don't think the wall maker becomes... That may have been a mistake. I didn't think it would become... I wonder if I could get poison walls. That was kind of the thought process there, and I kind of maybe wrecked the cauldron. Oh, lads. Oh, actual lads. Let's get the soldiers. Continue. I might bomb the rats then. I didn't look what that thing was. I was too busy thinking about rats. Doubles the damage. Okay. So if I earthworks the rats... Get a rat back. I put the soldiers down instead. So now I have an army of poisons. Actually, some people to fight, which is good. A few more bodies on the floor. That works. I'll take the reinforce and I'll bump up. I'll bump the quarry in now so it can start doing its job sooner. You should really put the quarry down quicker than I did. Like, let's be fair. It's a buff for your towers and your base. You should have put that down earlier when I had the chance. But I was scared, and that's where we are now. Get the wall maker for the upgrade. Ooh, beacon versus forest. I'll take beacon. I'm a predictable man, if anything. I'm going to reinforce my soldiers now. So whenever anything upgrades, they will get a bit of a damage buff, which is what we're going to need. We're getting kind of murked here. Our towers are doing the job, though. So, good. Take the soldiers. Drop the soldiers down. There we go. I should hopefully live a little bit longer now. We are very much, like, outnumbered at this stage already. And this is a higher difficulty than the last one, so I am expecting issues. But who can really say how things are going to go? Let's reroll that. I'll precision you. I didn't need units, in theory. Unless I do some silly... I'll take a wizard, just to say I took a wizard. But I'm going to... I'll drop that, give myself a bit more damage. And you make your first hit always critical, which will be good. Just slaughter them. I'd really like a blacksmith now, so I might want to re-roll for that. Re-rolling. Perfect. Rainbow? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was rainbow. I was very confused by that symbol down at the bottom right. I was like, hang on. I don't remember you. Okay, that went okay, I think. Constant leveling with the soldier buff is pretty good. I get expand. I'll go there, I guess. Yeah, that should have done that. That was stupid. I could use the cauldron for other things. Well. We are very much outnumbered here. We are lacking in lads. Thankfully, we have the walls to protect us a little bit, because, oh god, we would have been really, really screwed there. Let's re-roll that. Let's get defenders. Level 2 defenders. There we go. Oh god, it's doing work now. This is great. So the defenders are doing a pretty good job of, like, just soaking them up for my, like, static defenses to do their thing. Just a bit more poison stacks. I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, I don't want to do this. We'll overinvest in our defenders. We can still get a few more levels. Get another bigger quarry. So our lads are doing work. Our towers are doing the most work because they've been buffed to high hell. But that's good. Farm. We like a farm. Farm here would start to give us start to tackle that little issue we have of not having enough troops. Ever so slowly we'll recruit one per turn until that levels with the shrine. But we're doing okay. Kingstone wasn't an issue for us. The rebels even. What level are you? I don't care. I'm going to drop the level 3. There we go. A lot of poison dots coming out now, so this will be fun for us. Who knew stone and poison would be the combination? But here we are. It works, and we're not gonna complain. How many levels does stuff have? Still lots. Okay, reinforce. We'll drop reinforce on the defenders. So as everything goes up, things go well. Didn't get any on the farm. I kind of like the shrine to maybe... Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, no. So I'm going to be... Yeah. Oh, a beacon at this point? Oh, that would normally be great, but I also don't have the money. I don't have the money to do anything. I'll take the beacon. That's really no. I'll put it there, and I'll make my soldiers just better at their job, and put a few more upgrade targets on the field. Defenders are still doing work. Yeah, we're okay. We've got a nice sort of equilibrium going right now. Equilibrium. We'll upgrade that. I'm going to use the wild card on the shrine, so it'll be cheaper, and I'll actually not burn all my gold every turn. I'll drop that there, drop that there. There we go. Awesome. We got a bigger farm. That's what we'd like to see. God, we've so few troops. Like, it's not... Oh no. Oh, that went a bit squiffy. We're starting to get to that point now where I'm getting a bit worried. That spot is just so useless. I could drop the wizards down next to the farm. If I take the Midas Touch... Get a bit more money, but we'll drop the wizards there. I'll just put raw lads on the field. Bit of range to help us out. We're doing okay-ish. It's kind of, yeah. What level's my knights? Our soldiers, right? They'll get leveled. Let's take the defend me. Let's upgrade you. Awesome. Slowly we're getting there. It's just, yeah, it's just thinking about it. I don't think the quarry needs leveled up. No, I was right about that. I could take a second quarry. Second quarry might be the play. Because my towers are doing a lot of damage, so why not make them even stronger? Oh, we got level 3 blacksmith. That's fun. So I don't have a lot of people, but what I do have is hitting like a truck. Oh no. I said that just as things was like, oh, hang on. Let us reinforce the wizards. Just so I can make peace with somebody. Let's make peace with progress, because that may have been yeah, he's the guns, so we'll drop that there. I'll level itself up. That's fun. It'll be cheaper then. Good for me. Oh, the ballistas. Oh, the wall's big enemy. The King of Stone's good at tearing down walls, funnily enough. This should be a surprise to nobody. Level Trebuchet. Trebuchet is not leveled. Ugh. Poor Trebuchet. There we go. Level 3 beacon. Good time. Oh, it was assassins. This is gonna hurt. I think the wall's held. Thank you, walls. Will Midas touch that? I'm not gonna get any levels this turn. We're gonna carnage you. We're gonna Midas touch you. All the poison damage just coming out. It's oh, you guys suck. Steel coat probably the play. If I make you guys even tankier, that'll be hilarious. Oh, level 3 farm. Don't mind if I do. Oh, King agreed. The assassins. Assassinos. I do have that on a soundboard somewhere, but God, if I'm going to reach for it. We'll just go with the nice touch. We're just buffing the guys we have, really. And, of course, now I get space. I'll drop you there just in case. Let's make you generate more money. The ballista just shredded so many of my troops there. Oh god! But they're useless. Once they have to reload, that's where you make your play. You're level 2, so I could upgrade you. I could check out. That doesn't help me at all. I'll take the quarry. I'll upgrade it. Good times. We got level 2 wizards. Not getting many minus touches procs, but that's just because my guys are getting absolutely mullered. I could throw out more archers. Just throw out pure bodies on the floor, which I think might be the thing. Let us double all our troops' health. Drop that. Already got level 2 archers. That's good. That shrine is doing work, to be fair. It cost a fair bit, but it's doing work for us. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I think we got our balance here. We'll just go minus touch, really. Buff up, lads. Chance to generate a bit more cash for the shop that we're gonna spend nothing on. There we go. Lovely, lovely jubbly. I'll take a scout tower. I don't really need anything. Is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing I need. I don't have that square. Leave. Yeah, I have nothing. We'll just minus touch out these guys again. A little bit more chance of money. I don't need. I'm just burning cards really at this point. Is that? I love that moment where just everything just hits and everything starts to melt, and it just feels great. Let's overinvest in our wizards. Damage on that catapult is shocking. Take steel coat. King of nothing, which means I'll defend these guys. I'll drop that in here. I'll drop that in here. And the world as well. I think we've got this in the bag, to be fair. I think we've done well on this one. Kill them all. Kill them all. I'd like to say we got this in the bag. Oh, yeah, they all melted. There we go. Once the focus down comes on the boss, you know it's problematic. That's a run with the King Stone. Hooray. Yeah, ding. Ding for me. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Great, the Hunter perk. That sounds like the King Stone. Let's go King Selection. Let's keep it going. King of Nature. We done King of Progress. Guess we're going King of Blood. You know, it just seems to be the way. We're going all the way to Duke level. What does this do? Butcher. Nah, I don't care for that. Yeah, sure. We'll rock what we're currently rocking. Let's see how badly it goes. Could go terribly. Could go great. Could be nothing at all. Spells and stone. And I'm playing blood. You pricks. So let's think about this. Of course, King of Stone will give me Quarry. King of Spells will give me a library. So buffs for my troops are a thing. The pagoda is fairly useless. Well, no, it's just not really. Doesn't really interact with that all that well. Don't really... What's my buff going to be? There's no obvious buff, is the issue. There's no one I want to put like the center and go, yeah, that's it. I could put something in the middle, like imps, and then like do a ton of stuff to boost my imps. Like libraries, and I think that might be the play. So if imps are going center, then that means the cardinals are going to be... I say the cardinals that way. Those ones are going to be buffers, which means anything else, so I'll put them. I'll put the pagoda there. Right, that'll go there. Got imps who are going to go put out here. And the demon altar doesn't need to go anywhere. It just needs things to die. So it can go there. Yes, hang on. You get... I want that ideally strong. Yeah, that would be the play, but where do I want it? There's taken. They don't really get bumped by anything. I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go there. Because immediately I get this. I could go for the quarry, but I don't know... I think the trebuchet would actually be quite helpful. So that's going to go back here. Yeah, that's the plan. We got something to the back of the imps now. Yeah, there's a logic going on in my head right now, but I'm doubting myself more than anything. Let's get more imps. Level 2 imps on the go. We'll go level 2 trebuchet. We'll go Warhorns because we do use summons in this one. Pagoda summons imps. That's his entire job, is to summon 4 lads, as is the demon altar. So they are now stronger. Right, library. So we got a thing. That can't be buffed, so there's no point putting it there. There's no point putting it there. It'd be best to put it there. 4 units. Right. That's the thought process. Doesn't have anything to work with yet, so it's kind of useless. We're going to drop vampirism into the imps so they can get doubly stacks of vampirism. Cauldron is actually a good pickup for that square. Everywhere else is going to level up. Fun for the whole family. So we're going to drop the cauldron there, which gives all of this stuff poison, which is great. So suddenly we've got a ton more DPS. Yeah. That's how we rock and roll. Probably need more boys on the field is the thing. So we could take the wizards, and the wizards can go here. Yeah, wizards can go there. Fail. I know I haven't put anything on it yet. Be patient. Be patient. Demon's Altar would be quite useful to upgrade down the line. I'll take King of Nature. Forests, that'll be useful. I think I'll drop the Vampirism now, so it can fail to do its job. 50-50, and of course... But at least my imps will now have a bit more staying power, because they are not exactly the biggest units known to man. Quarry is interesting for obviously these two, but I could save it for 3 turns. If I take the quarry now, I'll bump up the Demon's Altar. We'll drop the bigger pagoda so we get more troops. I still don't know if the summons necessarily feed the beast, but sure. Ah well, we absolutely swamped them. Forest would be what we're after. Sacrifice managed precision. Take the reinforce. I'll leave everything else. So I'll drop the reinforce on you boys. I'll drop the forest here, which is not ideal, but still, what we'll do work of still failing that. But now they're going to get a bit tankier, which is good with the vampirism. So now they'll have a bigger health pool to replenish. Yeah, it's all fine. If I go cemetery, then bomber's kind of a fun pickup because then you get like they kill themselves. So I'll take the cemetery. Gonna drop that there, so it can feed off the imps and give us more summons, which are already getting 50% bump. The synergies with the imps, it's shocking. Imps for days, yo. We're about to get another square static. Would be helpful. Just put them on the wizards, and then maybe they can do a bit more damage. Expansion mode. I took the quarry, so in theory, if I put that out there, I can just bump everything. So I'll drop you on this. Oh, it actually worked on the vampires. Great. Super fun, happy times. I'll put the quarry down next, so then these things... I don't know if the Demon's Altar gets bumped by the quarry. That'll be an interesting play. I don't know. And we'll learn together, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the Forest. The boars are not the play. I'll drop that there. It does! Oh! So quarry bumps Demon's Altar. That is a good lesson to know. Fun. What level is my imps? 2. Let's put more boys on the field. Let's also give them carnage. Go forth, my boys. Vampiric imps that explode upon death. Absolutely slaughtered the King of Nature. Slaughtered. Oh, procreate. Yes, please. Because I could get even more imps. A sea of imps. Oh, that's even more imps. Oh, no. Well, here we go. Time to scrap, boys. Time to scrap. Not even an issue. Not even an issue. Bomber time. Bomber time. Yeah. Levels. So that's mostly at level 2. We'll drop the bombers there. So they're going to go forth and explode. Which will then give us more boys for the cemetery, which are 50% stronger, which is what we want to see. The plays, ladies and gentlemen. The plays. You love to see them. Whenever procreate. Don't mind if I do, because that's even more... Oh, bombers. Yeah. Tons more bombers. Go forth, my merry suicide bombers. It's the time. It is the time. The library could, maybe just up it down a little bit would be helpful. We are looking to get as many points of stuff as we can. It's the Rainbow Army. I do love to see the little imps like run back halfway. It's like they're running home. Like, I'm so scared. He said something to me. That's good for giant imps. You sold me a Gigantify imps. I don't know what I want to... I'll put them over here. Gigantify. They're huge imps. Oh, the hugest. Oh god, the ballista just shreds so many things. Oh, it's painful to watch them just fire and you just watch the number just collapse. There we go. Everyone's dead now. I could get my own ballistas. When in Rome. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's drop it here. I really need to upgrade that Demon's Altar. I've been leaving it alone for too long, I feel. It's getting a lot of stat bits, so we love to... Oh. My giant imp army. Go forth and wreck everybody. Let's get more static, I think, on the field. Let us... Yeah, even more. We'll upgrade the Demon's Altar. Get more demons on the go. Now we got 2. Oh, look at them just melt beneath my undeniable swarm. More carnage, probably. I'll probably give it to the bombers. There you go. So when they die and they explode, they also die. They also explode when they die. It's truly a beautiful thing to see. Go forth to the limps. Don't worry about coming home. No. I don't know why you need to run home, but you do. What level's my quarry? Still that. You're at level 2 as well. We'll get a quarry. We can make peace with a king. Let's get rid of the king of stone because those ballistas are starting to hurt a little bit. We'll bump the quarry and we'll have a fun time. Yeah. No, I'm the only one with ballistas. That's a lot of wizards. Now they're all dead wizards, which is what we love to see. Take that, Harry Potter. We'll take the pagoda. You have static? You have static. You don't have static. In you go. More damages. There we go. I never procreate. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Take the library. I'll buy these just because I want them. Not because I actually can use them. So I'll bump the pagoda, bump the cemetery, bump the library. And we'll procreate even more giant imps. 44 giant imps coming at you. That's a lot more imps. Okay. And they're little bombers. The stat boosts. Nom 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 nom. We'll take more carnage. Give my bombers even more bang for my buck. I'll take a shaman. The reason I'm taking a shaman is because they kind of do passive like bumps. So the more damage the units do, they get buffed by the shamans. So if I drop them over here, I can drop them there, and then they'll just bump up my things that are like my big demons who are doing tons of damage. You'll see them start to get bigger and bigger and bigger, unless the elves show up and kill them straight away because they're backline units, and I didn't even twig that until it was too late. That's another procreate. Yeah, even more imps. 53 imps. Let's go. Oh, beautiful. It's beautiful. You're level 3. You're level 3. Take the pagoda. No. My forest got a lovely little lake in it. Oh, it's so well hydrated. You'd love to see it. Reroll. Like there's the very little I want at this stage. Just so many imps just destroyed everything. Let's get some more static on the go. Get the wizards. We'll leave at that. Bump you. Buff you. Yeah. Don't think it really matters at this point. Watch this be the one where I just get... Oh no, they melted like butter. Good times. Do need to keep an eye on the time though, because I do have plans this evening to go and play some Elder Scrolls D&D. So that's going to be fun. So that's not streaming too long tonight. Just getting back in the swing of things. How it used to be. Back in the old days. Do you remember them, chat? Do you remember them? I hate talking like that. It's just awful. Oh dear. Let's bump the pagoda. Let's bump the pagoda. Let's drop the beacon. And there we go. That's a big ass wizard. Go forth, my giant imps. I have so many imps. Just so many. They have so many wizards who aren't creating melee damage. Just wiped the floor with them. Didn't even give him a chance. We'll start another run. We're on a roll here, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a roll. Continue. Blighted. What do you do when you're at home? I'm kind of curious. King of Blood, tell me of these perks. What do you do? 70 summons have 20% HP. That's a bit of sustain, I suppose. That makes sense. But we've played as you now, so we must go play as the King of Spells. I'm not going to enjoy this. What level are we at with him? Duke as well. Well, my perks, got them all sorted. Arcane, yeah, these all make sense. Because I planned ahead. Hooray. Forest and, well, nature in progress. That's a lovely combo. So I'm getting library and forest, which are all unit buffs. Progress doesn't really have one that I can think of. It does other stuff. So I might do the same again with unit in the middle. Buff, 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 buff. Build, 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 build. Which would mean this should go probably up here. 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 Yeah, we'll go there. We'll drop it. Warlocks are pretty decent, so they will be our main unit. We'll give them some poison so they have a bit of punch to them. They didn't even get near it. So initially, the Citadel is going to do the work for us. We'll drop the library quickly. Drop that there. Fails immediately. See if we get more stacks of poison. So warlocks are can be fairly tanky lads. I'm not expecting to do wonders here because they're slow as hell. So it is what it is. We got the early reinforce though on them. Got an extra stack of poison vial. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to be relying on our Citadel to do a lot of the early game damage because these guys will just slowly trunge their way over there. Or we have combustion, take the level 2 library. Yeah. Citadel's going to do work right now. In theory, you could say I should be buffing the Citadel as the main thing. Problem is like relying on building upgrades, which you can't like put spells and stuff in there. So it's kind of like, not so sure. Elves could be fun and give my guys a bit more protection. I'll drop him here. I think that'll be, yeah, if I put the forest there, that would make sense. Yeah. It makes sense in my head. I'm probably wrong. Feel free to tell me in chat or whatever. The comments when this goes live on YouTube, if I remember to do that. Which I tend to forget. You'd think it'd be easy thing to remember, but this is my brain you're talking about, so no. Double the damage. Not planning to put damage there. That's sad. That's infinite sadness for me. Got a lot of Citadels, they're doing a lot of damage. Trying to get more lightning, especially with the buffs. So it's going to do chain lightning. like you did, the warlocks are barely getting there. It's like, please wait for us. Please. We got the elves. Yeah. At least the warlocks got to be in that fight, even if they were getting absolutely shot to death. I've got such slow units right now. A beacon would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go reinforce. It's time to wage war next. Who are you gonna give me? Could re-roll it. Oh, that's a choice. Beacon versus blacksmith. Oh, I'm thinking beacon. Because if the elves were firing faster, that would be very helpful. I'm not going to lie to you. We'll reinforce you. So as things start to level, if I ever get any cards. This is going to hurt. I need that beacon. I need that beacon soon. Oh, that was close. There we are. I need the elves. The elves can like shred people when they get going, but they need to get going is the issue. This is gonna hurt. Potentially, it depends how quickly. This all chain lightning's into it. Oh, it's getting close. It's not looking good. Pish. We do not. Oh, so we need the warlock. Take the blacksmith. Oh, that makes me sad. Right, we got more lads. We got all of 12 boys on the field against 36. I'm sorry, boys. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is close. This is not even close. It's a hit. Oh no. Level 3 warlock is what we need, I think. Just lads, sturdy troops that can actually defend. This could be it. This could be the end of the run, and just I really did not show up here today. Except the level 3 warlocks seem to be doing better. We've got the sustain. We may have saved this. I may need Gigantify. None of these are good. This could be good. This will be good. Yes. We'll expand out there. We'll put that there. More elves. Great. That will... Oh god, it's a bunch of wizards. I'm playing the class that has wizards and I don't have wizards. Just shows how luck of the cards and my poor choices in life have affected me. Oh dear. We're doing okay. Maybe need to buff the Citadel some more. Don't need warlocks. Library's level 2. We'll reroll. There we go. We now have more lads. This is the solution. More lads, please. We got level 3 elves. That's fun. I think all our wizards got killed. I think this is game. This could be game. Oh no. I think we're done, chat. I think we're done. Yeah. Pish. The theory was there, okay? I think I just got the wrong kings. I just got the wrong ones. Oh, we'll restart that one again. We roll it back, chat. We roll it back. Again, nature and progress. The plan fundamentally was sound. The cards we got, maybe not so much. We'll drop the Citadel here again. That worked. Wizards this time. Okay. If we go for the same plan, wizards would in theory be my prime unit. So we're going to go for a wall of wizards. So we're going to drop the wizards there. There's no point playing the library first turn because they won't have any buffs. Do I give them first turn hits always critical? I think first hit's always critical is the best one to go for here. First hit's always critical against 3 dudes. They're going to shred. Except for the fact they all pop their load a bit too early. Lads, you gotta pace yourself here. Level 2 wizard, sure. I'm going to put units here and here. I'm going to put them... I'll put it here. No. Yes? No. Because I'll get another king at some point and they may give me the better one. So I'll put it here. Because I don't trust myself. The procreate is going to be kind of helpful, especially when we do get... Because I'm going to get shamans at some... not shamans, warlocks again at some point. If I have them, they don't... as we saw there, there's not a lot of them. But a procreate kind of helps me out a bit more with sustain, which will be more important. Now we have enough wizards all doing critical on their first hit. This should be fine. Defenders as well would also be a useful pick. I'll take them. That would be helpful later on. That would... Take the venom because I got the poison. No, I don't have the poison. Getting my universe is confused. So, if I put defenders there, warlocks there, anything else there, or I put warlock... Who am I likely to buff is the thing. I'll put them here. Because defenders are weird, so we'll put them there. What they will do is they'll soak up any melee boys in most instances when the Citadel stops being so effective. Later game will be a thing. No, this will be helpful. So we'll take that. I could have taken the forest. Give them poison. So now we see the defenders kind of doing their job, holding up the guys so the wizards can do their thing. But they're still slow as like a mule. So level 2 defender would be helpful. The prophecy has seen a blessing. Random level ups in places. Okay, that will level up twice? Question. We will get more defenders. They will now be glorious in defending against a bunch more wizards. Defenders will soak up the attention. As my Citadel does its job, we should be fine. Yeah, we're definitely... Like, I don't know why should be fine. We're definitely fine. Like... yeah. We'll start to get stuff in because we need it. Procreate static. Do you have static yet? No. Let's get you static. More damage. More. Rats. Literal rats. Who will soak up hits. Critical hits. That's... The King of Progress is really good against the King of Spells. Whatever I'm doing with the King of Spells. We're getting in this situation where the soldiers are charging towards my magic tower. Which is not pleasant. Jesus, that was close. Well, that was a misclick. We'll press it again now. Could get out the Executioners. I think I'll take the Citadel. Level 2 Citadel. Wage war against another king. Who we got? King of Blood, King Greed. We'll take King of Greed. Level 2 Citadel. That should help defend us a little bit more. Now we have a bit more pop in that magic lightning that we're shooting the enemy with. Oh. Elves against the wizards are not a great combo. Because they just shred us at the start and we don't aim at them until we're done. But we're killing them, which is fine. We still got 7 guys standing. Defenders are doing a good job. Apologies. The elves will probably be helpful at this stage. Bit of range. We'll drop them back here. So they can now take on these soldiers that are causing us a bit of grief. They'll specifically target the backline units. But now they're getting shot down. King of Progress might have my number. There's a defender in there. That's not good. That's a damage dealer. Or a damage sponge. Come on. Kill them all. We're dead. That's annoying. Level 3 wizards. Bigger Citadel. Bigger Citadel. Lads. Interesting. Warlocks. Let's start. Oh, that's all we can buy. Right, we got more lads. So we'll drop the Warlocks in. We'll drop the Procreate down. Now we've got a big army of Warlocks. Now we're more on theme. Except the King of Greed then shows up with his lads who are backline jumpers that divert all my troops. This could again be close. Oh no. That's annoying. I'm tapping my ball against the table. Reroll. Warlocks. More. Better Warlocks. King of Nature doesn't seem to be too much of a problem for us, which is fine, because the elves are too busy focused on our wizards, letting our defenders just do their thing, and our warlocks just wander on in. Not doing a whole pile of lads. They're not firing, and it's all defenders left, and defenders only flag damage. That's annoying as hell. Okay. That was slow. I apologize for that. More procreate. More levels. Thinking the procreate? Sorry, elves. I could procreate the elves, and then we'd have a whole bunch of people gunning people down, which is probably the smart thing I could have done. Yeah. That's a hiccup. Oh, sorry. We'll drop that there. Let's get tons of elves. Hopefully now that will mess up their backline a bit more substantially. The wizards are taking it the hits for the elves to line up the next shots. Please, elves. Jesus Christ, you're slow as anything. Oh, I think I'm done against these lads. Yeah. Pish. We go again. We go again until I get the result that I want. Greed in progress this time. Okay, so beacons on deck. That changes things. Because the beacon there... Because then we could bump the citadel. So the beacon kind of takes priority. So if we drop that there... The wizards as well. Who are slow. So we're looking to drop you there. We'll also drop... that. Combustion? Sure. Great. Oh, need to turn that on. That was a problem. We'll take level 2 wizards. We'll drop them quickly so we have the numbers. Take that King of Progress. So we're searching for that beacon now because that will make these things just pop like no tomorrow. That's a good pick. We'll get that on. I'm hoping that the more buffs we give the wizards, the more likely the library will be to proc. That's my... I know that's probably not how it works. And I'm okay with this. I'm going to reroll now. That was great. Yeah, we'll double the attack of that. We'll drop the library now. No. We'll drop the library there where it's going to go, not where the beacon's going to go. Beacon is what I want. Beacon is what we got. Oh, glorious. Drop that down. So now we're going to do a lot more chain lightning. A lot more wizards are going to attack faster. Great. This is what we would like to hear. We got it down nice and early, so it's going to just tick up and tick up and tick up and tick up. Get some static on the go. The prophet has foreseen a blessing. What has he foreseen? Illuminism. We get a lot of illuminism today. All back there. Joy. We'll drop the static. Awesome. So early days of the Citadel still carrying us, although already King of Progress once more gets through the breach because he's the King of Progress and we all hate him. Precision. Yeah. Be very critical, my lads. Thankfully, the wizards kind of melt underneath our lightning, but still, it's not exactly like we're dominating this. A, because we only got one unit on the field. Shamans are not helpful. That's the problem. You know, they're really not what we're after. Warlocks, we need bodies. We need bodies to kind of defend us. Wage war, King of Nature, not taking on stone with these weaklings. We'll drop the Warlocks. They can start to hit faster if they ever get there. But they can bring the melee units together for the chain lightning to hit. The theory... Oh, God, really? The good news is our lightning's hitting faster, so we're slightly more defended. But yet again, that's a problem. Defenders are useless against everything we're dealing with right now. Because the defenders don't have an attack speed, they only reflect damage back. So putting them next to a beacon is kind of useless. Our buffs aren't anywhere near there, so it's like there's not much point putting them in. We'll re-roll it. Take the Citadel. Level 2 Citadel with greater attack speed is actually pretty damn good. Because now it's just going to go. It's going to be a machine gun of lightning. Because that's a word combination that I say. Yeah, so it's going to shred. But these are spells, so we kind of assumed we'd beat these guys. But that's going to do a lot more damage. I'm going to keep ticking. Warlocks is what we need. Steel Coat would be useful. And we'll take that. So we'll buff the Warlocks. We'll give them a Steel Coat. They can take a hit before they go out. Of course, this is the one where the assassins show up to kill our wizards. I think we're okay, though. Another beacon. Are we okay? We are, just about. Citadel, I think, is what we need. Yeah, level 3 Citadel should be a rat-a-tat-tat. No assassins. Assassins cause us issues because they draw the frontline troops back away from the front line, which lets the ranged troops just shred them. Yet again, the King of Progress just has my number every time. But we've now got the rat-a-tat-tat, so I'm going to keep saying rat-a-tat-tat until it loses all meaning. I think I need the defenders. I'll take them, but I don't want them. Alright, I got the expansion. This could work, actually. If we drop them here, we can give them a bit of sustain. Oh, bloody wizards, assassins against my wizards. The good news is when everyone groups up, the chain lightning pops off a bit quicker. Still, not great. Better beacon. Yeah, better beacon. We need that rat-a-tat-tat. Like, the lightning's really going quickly now. But yet again, King of Progress seems to just... Gun beats magic. Who knew? Who could have foreseen this outcome? I know I didn't. After all these runs. Reroll. Defenders. We will take Abracadabra. We got more defenders. We got lads. We got stuff here. Okay, that was close, but it worked. What levels are wizards at? 2. Level 3 wizard, and we're going level 3 wizard. Even more of them going even quicker. They all die to the elves. It's just, I'm ready for these guys. And every time I do that in these runs, the elves show up. I don't even have to look to the east. They just show up and kick my ass. Those assholes. Oh no. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We've just enough. If I put my warlocks on pigs, they would move faster. I think it's the play. I didn't put anything there. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's a lot of level ups I just left on the table. But yes, we're going to give my warlocks pigs. And now they're going to be able to actually charge into battle and not be so goddamn slow. This might not... Oh god, this didn't help me at all. Oh no. Rat-a-tat-tat magic, please. Oh, that was close. I think maybe giving the pigs vampirism is the play. I don't know. It seems to be working. But we're against the King of Nature, so they're busy targeting the back line. I don't know if that worked or not, and I don't think it's worked at all. Aspire would actually be really, really helpful right now. I don't know if it does attack damage or does it go quicker or not. I'm not going to risk it in case it doesn't, but I'm going to put that there. Oh, it does have hits per second. Oh, that could have been interesting. So now I've got a bit more sustain on the lads. This might help my rat-a-tat-tat. No, it did not help my rat-a-tat-tat. Question is, can I kill them quick enough? I don't think I can. Oh, well done, the lads. Executioners. We need lads. Effectively, I'm just going to start chucking bodies at this problem because that may be the play. But yeah, go up there, get bumped. That poor one wizard. He just got absolutely destroyed. Oh, they got held up by a defender, which may have saved my ass. I don't think it saved my ass. No, it did not save my ass. My poor ass. Well, the executioner. I was wondering, why do I have guys with guns? It's the executioners. I just did not, for a second, think about it. Oh. Don't know if that. I think that might include everything. This Gigantify are warlocks, so they are now tankier as hell on top of the giant boars they ride into battle. Bloody assassins. Oh no! Oh, that was going much better, that run. I genuinely thought we had it there, but we did not. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Got a ping. Electric perk. What does that do? Because that could be the game changer. Perks. What do you do? Static causes +1 damage. Don't think so. Don't think so. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've now run to the end of the time. Because I'm going to go get ready for the stuff I'm going to be doing later. Why is my stream so awful? Why is my stream so low quality? I need to look into that. That should be much better. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I've, of course, been Madgod. It's been Madgod Machinations, and I shall see you all next time.